2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see Toronto against New Orleans. Well, for New Orleans, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, our game analysts, and from the sideline, David Aldridge.
What's outside?
Well, it was the New Orleans Pelicans winning their last game against the New York Knicks.
And sometimes in that hostile environment, it is hard to stay true to who you are. But give them credit, they did, especially on offense.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, a testament to how level-headed this group is. Nice job executing on the offensive end of the floor.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Andre Drummond is out there with Favors. Then there's Avery Bradley. Then there's Irving. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward position. Well, here we are, Doris. Two teams that make a living feasting off the glass. Great rebounding teams. What kind of temperament does that breed for tonight's game?
Well, I think we can expect an incredibly physical matchup. Tremendous effort from both sides. Because of that physicality, though, Kev, emotions could run high.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Irving. He can't get it to go. Good D by Holiday. He dishes it to Embiid. Anthony kicks to Morris. And it's good, 2 points.
And the powerful frame of Morris, difficult to knock him off his rhythm, and there finishing through the contact.
Iguodala dishes to Bradley. Pass to Favors. Back to Bradley. Drummond with a screen on Bogdanovich. Bradley loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Bradley's got 5.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Well, you've simply got to push through that, right? You need to at least contest the shot. Otherwise, he's going to knock it down.
Now here is Holiday. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Poked away. Here's Embiid. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, the defense better take notice because you can't let guys get comfy shooting from their spots.
Shot's good by Iguodala.
Andre Iguodala showed great focus in the paint. Even with all those bodies around him, keeps his concentration.
Outside Anthony. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Over Iguodala. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Anthony's got his first basket of the night.
Just deadly from mid-range. He's got such a great feel for that shot.
To the paint. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
Now here is Holiday. Dishes to Embiid. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
Morris against Irving, beyond the arc, and it's Iguodala missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Holiday. Back to Bogdanovich. Fires it up. It's Drummond with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Left side, Irving. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Toronto ahead, up by 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And Derek Favors known for his work ethic, and he talked about his focus.
I just want to get better. I just want to keep improving.
Well, the desire is there, and sounds like the commitment that he's showing is to how far, Greg, you think he can go?
Well, you talk about desire and commitment, and then you throw in the fact that he has the talent that can be built upon and improved. One big factor will be injuries. That's the big X factor that determines so many more careers than desire. Talent and commitment, you need to stay on the court.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
I love the fact that they're getting so many of their points at the rim. Just a solid first period.
Well, Greg, playing bully basketball on the block. Every opportunity they've wanted at the rack, they've got it.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Toronto right now, Holiday out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Morris in at the power forward. And Holiday kicks to Morris. Here's the screen. Back to Holiday. Tries a three. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. The Pelicans trail. And there's the pass to Irving. Over Holiday. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Bradley.
No defense right there for that shot from Irving. Released so quick, especially off the pass.
And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Irving leading the charge.
Boy, a little too casual on the layup. Temporary loss of focus. Not good. Boy, you think about the virtuoso ball handlers in NBA history. Kyrie Irving has got to rank at the top of that list. You know, his ability to dissect defenders, get into the lane, that is the foundation of his offensive game.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Now, here is Irving. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Knicks in New York.
Really, he exposed a lot of seams in the defense with his passing, too. That assist total was impressive.
Irving with it. He's covered by Bogdanovich. From the stripe. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Irving's got 4 points this quarter. And the fans get their money's worth watching Irving. My goodness, Doris, he puts on a show.
Oh, he certainly does. He's got every move in the book. A devastating crossover, a little in and out dribble, the hesitation, the spin, the ability to stop on a dime and hit the pull-up. You don't ever know as a defender which way to go.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Favors with the screen. Irving passes to Favors, and then Favors with the dunk.
Yeah, that's what you want from Irving. He's a point guard who is always looking to distribute the rock.
Holiday dishes to Anthony. Embiid with the screen on Iguodala. Over Iguodala. The putback. It's good on the putback. Embiid's got it all tied up now for Toronto.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Drummond, the screen, kicks it out to Iguodala. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, he's so used to having a hand in his face, but I think it caught him off guard to be that wide open.
Here's Holiday. Good defense by Iguodala. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Chalk up 2 there. Drummond's got his first 2 points of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Holiday kicks to Anthony. Embiid the screen. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond mixes defensive smarts with elite physical tools, and that's what makes him a solid defender. He's going to get his hands on a few shots each and every game.
Now here's Bradley. He had 10 points in the win against the Knicks in New York. Anthony in the corner. Outside Holiday. It's good from long range. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game.
And how about the setup? Man, Morris keeping his head up. Beautiful assist.
And the first half comes to a close. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just...
And now, the 2K Sports
Welcome back,
Halftime
everybody.
Show.
It's the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny. Well, for Toronto. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
And that wraps up halftime as the game is set to get back underway. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan and crew.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull up. Irving with it on the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. They've got Drummond. Favors is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Irving at the point guard. Good work there as it goes. Irving's got the first points of the second half up on the board for New Orleans. And Holiday kicks to Anthony. Doors, we talked about the evolution of the specialist, the pure 3-and-D guy, for example, who in that category are some of the best in your opinion.
Well, I'm so happy that Klay Thompson has evolved from a guy who believed coming into the NBA that he would strictly be a 3-and-D guy to a much more versatile scorer. But in today's iteration, I would have to say Danny Green won a championship for the San Antonio Spurs, doing nothing but absorbing the biggest threat on the offensive end for the opponent and then being able to make huge threes at timely opportunities. Patrick Beverley, another guy grinding it out, increasingly making shots, and of course tenacious on-ball defender.
Bradley. Morris with the rebound. Toronto shooting for the game at 42%. Outside Bogdanovich. He kicks to Holiday. The feed to Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Irving kicks to Favors. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And when you look at Derek Favors, do you think, Doris, he's maximized his potential, or is there still room to grow?
No, I definitely think he's got a higher ceiling. Favors is a guy who came into the league after just 1 year at Georgia Tech. So let's remember, he's still mid-20s right now. And the way this guy works, he's going to get better and better.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, I wouldn't say the D was exceptional, but it certainly was enough to bother him.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Iguodala kicks to Drummond. Clock at 6. New Orleans moving the ball around. Such a wide open look. And that's now 10 points for Avery Bradley.
Well, he's one of those guys who's kept their offense clicking. They're in front thanks in no small part to what this guy's done.
Morris a screen. Outside Anthony. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
It really is, Greg. These squads are evenly matched. They are going at it right now.
And a wide open look for Iguodala. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Good D by Embiid.
The only way he doesn't finish is if the defense gets in his face. Nice job.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Embiid. Morris against Favors. Morris, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Down low. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist by Irving. Drummond's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Holiday with it. Guarded now by Irving. Teardrop shot. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 5. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Drummond a screen. There's a good screen. And Favors kicks to Irving. Passes it to Drummond. And stolen by Bogdanovich. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Morris against Favors. And Morris throws it down.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
And here's Bradley. 10 points for him. Drummond a screen. Bradley kicks to Irving. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
Yeah, when Kyrie comes off the screen with that much speed, it's very hard to deny him a good look at the basket.
And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Now here is Holiday. Morris is out there with Anthony. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Holiday. And it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And in a game this tight, a few plays either way can start to turn the tide.
No, exactly. When it's this close, both teams are fighting hard. This is what you want to see.
Favors with the screen. Irving passes to Favors. It's Bradley on the wing. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Embiid with a screen on Irving. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
He's only listed at 6'4", but Holiday plays bigger than that. That's the case on D more than anywhere else. He can guard 3 positions, and there's a lot of value in that.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Holiday. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Irving kicks to Iguodala. Outside Bradley. Drummond a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Doubled by Bogdanovich. Bradley, that's for 2. But they get it back. The kick out to Irving. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Anthony, and he uses the glass on the layup. Anthony's got the lead up to 3 now for Toronto.
You know, the ability to seize the opportunity, see the daylight, get that position, and mellow, one of the best to ever do it.
Irving kicks to Iguodala. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
Bogdanovich against Bradley. Takes the 3. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got the lead back up to 3 now for Toronto. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Irving dishes to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
How about the confidence and calm demeanor of the young guy, Derek Favors? Big-time delivery.
Holiday the pass to Morris. And Bogdanovich kicks to Embiid. Back to Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by Drummond. Iguodala against Anthony. Iguodala, no good.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense
a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not at all, Craig. I mean, no reason for him to be taking these kinds of shots. He has only himself to blame.
Wide open look. Bucket is good. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Oh, the experience of Andre Iguodala, cool under pressure.
Holiday dishes to Anthony. He feeds it to Embiid over Drummond. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's the first that ties the game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
I mean, he's as close to automatic when he's up at that line, especially when the ball game's a close one.
To the inside. Stolen by Holiday. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Bogdanovich wide open. Nails it.
That is cold-blooded.
What a shot. He had no fear. I love it.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 3. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry said to his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. You got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up, and he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Joel Embiid taking 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Bradley. Toronto grabs the miss, and an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, that's how they can ensure this lead stays where it is. Keep knocking down those free throws.
Inside, here's Favors, and the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Kevin, do you love that Derek Favors demanded the basketball with the game hanging in the balance? How beautiful, how tough.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
There's a lot to like about Bogdanovich's game. He's a skilled scorer, he's a capable defender, and I think there's some leadership qualities there.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Nails the tray.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Toronto calls timeout. They're up by 2. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. Missed. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these...
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Embiid with 48, 24. Holiday with 33.9, Melo with 30, Bogdanovich with 21.9, Morris with 12. Bradley with 39.9, Irving with 36.21, Favors with 24.15, Iggy with 21, and Drummond with a double-double, triple-double actually, 12 blocks, nice. Actually got beat in the paint, but still won the game. Wow. 15 free throws in one game.